Hello there, Jacob. Okay, so let's go. Although numerous advancements in technology have facilitated communication, many people believe that family communication has decreased. So, repetition here. What can we say instead of repetition? Well, first we could have said have facilitated family communication, okay, and then we could have just used a demonstrative and said many people believe that this has decreased. Okay, and it's okay to use the demonstrative here because we've already mentioned it. Doing it the other way around is not good. Okay, so let's go. Strongly disagree with this statement and think that communication between families has improved recently. Okay, yes, present perfect. Review the use of the present perfect. We can't use the simple past in that sentence. Firstly, prohibitive prices of mobile and fixed telecommunication are decreasing. Prohibitive prices of mobile and fixed telecommunication are decreasing. Good. Making it less expensive to stay in touch with family members than in the past. This is largely because with the introduction of new technologies and increasing competition, prices are falling, allowing people to spend more time on the phone when they are not in the same physical location. Good. Or we could just say as well, thus allowing. Yeah? Either way, it's fine, but try to avoid using those hyphens, yeah? Okay, so excellent. Take, for example, computers. While people are moving from one place to another, they can talk on the phone with family members without incurring expensive bills. Okay, well done for using incurring. It's a slightly above average verb, so well done. You've used it correctly, almost correctly. Just be careful that there's no preposition in this sentence, yeah? Therefore, decreasing costs in the telecommunications centre has increased the number of hours communicating with the family. Okay, is there a better way we can say this? Let's see. So therefore, actually, we did illustrate it here. Maybe we could sort of like illustrate it again, because this isn't entirely true. Decreasing costs has increased the number of hours communicating with the family. Decreasing costs has encouraged, yeah, increased communication, or decreasing costs. Yeah, I'd just be a little bit more explicit and restate the link. Okay, restate the link like we have here. I know it might seem a bit repetitive, but we want to be crystal clear. Okay, but good work, very good. Basic argument, that's fine. Eloquently and clearly expressed, that's genius. So well done, good work. That's how we get points. Secondly, thanks to the evolution of the internet, migrants are able to communicate more with family back home. Good. This is due to the fact that internet access speeds have been increasing exponentially in the last decade, permitting high-quality voice and video communications over the internet to applications such as Skype and WhatsApp. Good. Here's a tip. Lists usually come in 3s and 5s. Yeah, so we could say such as Skype, comma, Viber, and WhatsApp. Okay, that would have been good. It's just a minor improvement. A recent Skype study suggested that family members scattered in different countries are using the application more than ever. Okay, the idea with an example is that we give details because well, the idea with an example is that we make it believable. What makes things believable is usually details. So what could we say instead? Recent Skype studies suggested that family members scattered across slightly, I mean, just a side point there. Scattered in different countries is fine. Scattered across different countries is good. Scattered across different countries. Use the application for 5 out of 7 days of the week. Yeah, or something like that, a statistic there. Or have started using have started to communicate more frequently than when they were living together. Okay, or something like that. But but more than ever is just a little bit vague. For this reason, although people are moving around the world, they are able to stay in touch with loved ones. Good. To conclude, factors such as decreasing cost in telecommunication. What could we say instead here? Factors such as decreasing telecommunication costs and advancement in internet technology have provided an aid for families to communicate. Good. In my opinion, more platforms will be created in the future, allowing more ways to communicate between families. Excellent. Very good work. Now, because your essays are so good, what I want you to do is watch the whole course and take notes on what stuff you can start incorporating already. We're going to push more, instead of corrections, more for improvement, which might include advanced techniques such as parallelism and lists, reducing redundancy and stuff like this. Okay, so have a look at those end chapters and start incorporating and experimenting in the next essays. Let's go. Enjoyable family activity. It's commonly believed that to stimulate children's skills and development, yeah, Saxon genitive, doing fun activities is more effective than reading books. This is what I was talking about, improving. Okay? With verbs such as do and be, and words and adjectives such as good and bad and big and small, we can usually substitute them for a more accurate and richer term. So in this case, we could say participating in fun activities. Instead of big, we could say major, like a big city or a major city, or big difference, a significant difference. You see, and this is just how we make our language more sophisticated. So keep an eye out for opportunities when you review your work, okay? So let's go in development. Doing fun activities is more effective than reading books. Good. I agree with this statement, and I think youngsters can develop more skills while performing enjoyable activities than while reading. Wonderful. Very good work. Firstly, playing sports is an activity that most kids enjoy and can have positive implications in a child's development, or in the development of a child. And I said that second one, the development of a child, just because we've already used this one, yeah? So we're just using the varying different way of structures. This is because when kids sounds slightly informal. What could we say? Young adults, learners, toddlers, okay? Sometimes there isn't always a different term, but when there is, it's good. Especially when we're, instead of kids. This is because when children, or this is because when students at school, perhaps, and then it's clear, play sports, especially in a team, they need to exchange ideas with teammates to have optimum results. As a consequence, their social skills improve. Wonderful. For example, Harvard University research discovered that first-year high school students. Now, we're going to get more points if we say first-year high school students than people. Okay, and also it's a bit more specific. It's related. Actually, because we've mentioned children here, we could probably say, I don't know, full-time professionals, yeah, or full-time academics, whatever. Yeah, but people, a bit generic. People who played football when they were children were better at working in teams. Good. Therefore, the link between playing sports and positive implications later in life at the workplace is demonstrated. Clearly demonstrated sounds a bit stronger. Secondly, museum visits while young, yeah, just as I was saying before, varying the vocab, can be educational at the same time very enjoyable. This is due to the fact that these kind of museums are made to increase interest in natural phenomena around children. As a result, imagination is boosted. Good. is considerably boosted. Once again, just making it a bit richer. A survey conducted in 20 highly recognized universities in Europe, wow, good, showed that 70% of researchers went regularly to children's museum when they were younger. Okay, again, varying it. For researchers, creativity and imagination are key areas to stimulate in order to solve complex problems. This can be achieved at an early age by taking youngsters good at school age to museums. To conclude, the advantages of engaging in enjoyable activities outweigh those of reading. For instance, some activities such as football and guided visits to museums are provided to be of high value for a child's development. Okay, excellent work. Perhaps it's over the word count. Give me a second. No, it's not. Wow, good work. Now, my suspicion is because it's so good that you spent a long time on it. If you didn't, don't worry about it. Next time, just send me one that you write in 40 minutes. A task 2 that you write in 40 minutes, and task 1 you write in 20 minutes, then we're covered. Okay? Alright, Jacobo, excellent start. What I want you to do now is implement all the corrections, make a note of the corrections in the list and the recommendations I've given you. Then write your essays and then check your essays for the recommendations, and then send me your work and send it all together in one email, okay? And I'll get it back to you. So I want your old essays corrected, your error list, improvement list, recommendation list, and then your 2 new essays. Okay, buddy? Have a good day. Thanks.